We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Great effort by Alex Singleton as he finishes that play off. The Chargers at 7-8 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Herbert now. The solid stiff arm. And down inside the 15 he goes. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. That's taken in by Palmer. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Eckler now between the tackles. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. That's returnable now for Smith. It's a net of 40 there. Punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. It's Eckler again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Running on first down, Eckler. And some room to run now. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers have moved out in front. So they get their tight end.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of
fighting through it. He's got space. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Baron Browning
collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Williams brings it in. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Herbert throwing again. Finding Williams once more, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
And Eckler is going to pick up a Chargers first down as he gets this up past the 40. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Herbert. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And it'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Patrick Surtain, the all-pro corner, up to make the tackle. Now 2nd and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Open man downfield, it's Palmer. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. This out quickly to Williams.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a give running left is Eckler. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Justin Herbert looking to pass. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. Eckler, they run left side, and he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Three quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Herbert now. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On third down, it's Spiller.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be fourth down. And his kick here is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Herbert off of play action. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. A well-hit ball there. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll try the right side with Eckler. Takes this to the 45. Not much space after that broken tackle. Mike Purcell with the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll try the left side with Spiller. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA.
They'll begin on the ground here with Evans.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for Evans a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive.
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down up near the 40-yard line.
Burrow will throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46.
A give up the middle to Evans.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Burrow.
His throw incomplete.
Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver.
And it's 3rd down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Evans will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there.
Touchdown, Bengals! Herb Smith Jr.
Here we go. On 1st down, they'll start out with Evans.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Burrow on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Play action. It's Burrow. Touchdown! Tyler Bull.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now Burrow. There's Evans again, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 1st down, here's Burrow.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Throwing again, it's Burrow. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
That is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A great... Third quarter starts with a run by Chris Evans. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 60 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. A 3rd down gain of 19.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Evans.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this is taken in at the 5. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Flushed out right. Touchdown Bengals.
Jamar Chase
From 4 yards out.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive.
Here we go. Here we go.
They start the drive with Evans.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Again, a run with Evans.
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Now we're going to get a timeout here for an injured player, and that's Jamar Chase, who is in some obvious discomfort right now. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll go right back to Evans here on first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A give running right is Evans.
Evans, fast footwork. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
91 yards on the ground for Evans as that last run a first down.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Touchdown!
T. Higgins.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals just continue to...
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. An inside give, Brown. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
James now to return it.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Chiefs will have X.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.
It's Madden NFL 24. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson. He's been a target machine each week, 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Vikings and the Packers under the lights on Sunday night.
Nightfall in Minneapolis in December usually spells freezing temps, and that is precisely the case outside these walls. But we are a comfortable 72 degrees inside U.S. Bank Stadium.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Here we go. Check pink. Punch it.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Eluding the pressure right.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Well, they get 13, but it's...
Here's Daniel Wheelan on now to punt.
These two teams all tied after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Here's Daniel Wheelan now.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 33. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, Love. caught on the right side. Reed. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
From the 41, here's second down and 3. Now Love. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right there at the 21. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And it's a Packers touchdown. First down, going to the air with Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Love going to give this one to Jones.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken at about the 14. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw now. Here's Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown.
Bo Melton.
62 yards.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. First down, Love to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Love now on second down.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And a throw by Love taken in by Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Again, it's Love.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on second and 10. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Love now to pass on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that.
That was one right in his breadbasket. On second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him
after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the lead works its way up to 10, 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This pass complete to Melton.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Off the play fake, Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10, right at the 40. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, it's Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Love from the gun on third down. And that will be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Holding offense.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Love now.
Out to the left here to Reed.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Flush to his right.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
Throwing. Love.
That is caught.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
To about the 48-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The Packers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flushed out right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Trailing here in the second half, went for the aggressive play, got a little too aggressive.
You've got to know when to pull up, or if you're going to go for it, how to take your body across a punter's body and not into him. Not a good play at all.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Love. And complete once again to Watson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Eluding the pressure right, and he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Love looking to throw it. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining
It's Week 18 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Mike Evans. He's over 1,100 yards receiving so far and looking for more. It's the Buccaneers and the Panthers, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is the conclusion of the 2023 season. Hard to believe, but we got a good one here between division rivals. And you like what the NFL's done here, making Week 18 all division games.
I think it's one of the more inspired moves by the league because they've made these matchups really count. And typically they mean something, not a lot of coasting as people head towards the playoffs. But I do have to ask, January 7th, is it too late to say it? We're kind of right on the borderline, aren't we, about Happy New Year? Because that always seems to be the subject of debate.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw, Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Derek Brown. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Here's Jake Camarda now.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the punt. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They go play action. Mayfield.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
Play fake. Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Now the Panthers are going to get the football.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start the drive with White. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Here's third and a few inches. Mayfield on play action. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going right side is White. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. The Buccaneers had 10-6 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Now Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Mayfield. Here's White. They set up the screen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. Charles, even his long field goals.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got a man downfield, it's Hutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mayfield to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case,
Mayfield with it once more. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So it's halftime here in Charlotte. Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And able to get this out to the 25. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
and I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Second down, Mayfield. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
First down, here's White. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Opting to run again here with White. And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down, and he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can...
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by White. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Mayfield on 1st down.
That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Now a give up the middle. This is White.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that made excellent points on the board when this drive is over.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll bring him back within 4. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Mayfield.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Mayfield looks to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Brian Burns drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. First down, Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To throw, Mayfield being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw again. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
66 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's White. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. His 8th rushing touch. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, these two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Young's throw there incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been terrific so far. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So Mayfield and the Bucs down 20-17. Just over 1:40 to play. A chance to end this season with a bang as they come up with a 1st and 10.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's Baker.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Godwin.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
They defer to White out of the shotgun.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Here comes 2nd down. Mayfield.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Mayfield to throw.
And he's got it.
And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Mayfield.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown grab. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Young, see if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well,
and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will go out of bounds. How about that for an ending? Wild finish. Came down to the final play. But on that crazy note, this game is over.
It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He comes in fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Commanders and the Cowboys, next on EA Sports.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Here's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. A give to Pollard running left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The Cowboys had 10-6 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution in that victory.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Play action now. Prescott.
Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Keep in mind they can still get a 1st down here as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he'll get in. Touchdown. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this 1st quarter. A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Commanders, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, Prescott.
That is caught, and he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. On play action, Prescott.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack,
tough task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Commanders will take.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. A little juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Prescott off play action.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to...
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run left with Pollard. And just shedding him off there. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
On 1st and 10, Prescott steps away to his left.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Escaping the pressure right.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Downfield forever, but there wasn't anything.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19.
Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw is Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. First down, Prescott. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out, continue to throw the ball effectively.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Third and short yardage. Prescott
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. That's caught at the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb. His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Cowboys. They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. You mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
Cameron Curl with the tackle that time. From the 31, here's second down and 5.
Prescott now. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
In motion left goes Cooks. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
89 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll make it third down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Prescott on first down. This is caught, and he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Pollard diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running...
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over.
Option play. Here's Pollard.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jamin Davis, the one to get up from his linebacker spot and make that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Cody Barton there to bring him down.
That was a really nice play. He was able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to do. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number
now for the PAT.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Byron Pringle now to return it.
Pushing his way through.
And the Washington offense heading out.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Brissett. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be... Here's Tressway now as he's on for the 5th time here today. Taken from just outside the 30. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Here's 1st down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Prescott.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st. Here's Brissett. Gets this to Gibson. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Brissett. Back to Gibson and another catch for him.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Brissett. This one left side caught by Gibson. And he will be out of bounds here, but that will take precious seconds off the clock on a play that will wind up going for no gain.
Brissett. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's Brissett.
And he is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. The home crowd here absolutely loves it, as they should, getting the field goal in the closing moments and likely going to get out of here with a W.
A W, celebrations all around. How about how everyone's going to leave this stadium, right? And you know something? He probably makes more money than most of the 60,000 people here, but they're all willing to buy him dinner tonight, aren't they?
Oh, they don't care. He's a man of the people right now.
Here's 1st and 10. Prescott.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so bad.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Jordan Love. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Packers and the Bears, and it's all up next.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, it's January 7th, but we haven't seen you since New Year's Eve, so we have to say Happy New Year, one and all. And partner, Happy New Year to you. This is it, the conclusion of the 2023 season. Hard to believe, but we got a good one here between division rivals. And you like what the NFL's done here, making Week 18 all division games.
I think it's one of the more inspired moves by the league because they've made these matchups really count. And typically they mean something, not a lot of coasting as people head towards the playoffs. But I do have to ask, January 7th, is it too late to say it? We're kind of right on the borderline, aren't we, about Happy New Year? Because that always seems to be the subject of debate.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Love. Got his man, it's Bo Melton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Play action this time with Love. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal.
From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
They'll roll him out right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Packers who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. On play action. Love to throw.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Hunter Henry with touchdown. Following the interception, Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a first down carry by Jones.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second down and 6 now.
Love now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incomplete.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones with his 17th.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Flush to his right. Short pass caught by Henry. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
An inside give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now Love. This complete to Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Love.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They go back to the ground with Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing. Love. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Samori Toure.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Returnable here from the 38. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7-0 on the return. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
2nd and 9.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. A give to Jones. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Love, they go play action now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And Jones going to have a Packers first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. He'll buy some time right. Short pass caught by Henry. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Second down and 3. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll go again to Jones. And he has a Packer first down. And that... So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk...